Hello, Gemini. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot, and this is your weekly intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 12th through the 18th. Thank you so much for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe and join me daily for my quick glance daily readings. Now, Gemini, take what resonates and leave the rest, as these are general readings. So let's begin. Taking a look at your first card, Gemini, you have the Five of Swords. Next, the Queen of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. And your overall energy being the Queen of Wands. Okay, Gemini. So right off the bat, I'm picking up the general sense of healing. This Five of Swords, what I'm picking up, is something that happened to you, possibly in the recent past. Someone kind of did you wrong, put you through the ringer, you might say. Not necessarily stabbing you in the back, but this is what I'm picking up here, like a very difficult energy that you were dealing with. And since it is the sword energy, it overtaxed you mentally. I feel this energy has left you, Gemini, but I don't like the fact that this individual here is taking a look back. Almost gives me the feelings that you're not completely done with this energy, and it might resurface in some way. But the message to take from this card, Gemini, is that the swords help you to cut through and see things clearly. Also, to eliminate what's no longer needed in your life. So there is a healing energy about this card. Look at the center here. That's the message. I mean, look at the bird right here. That's what I'm picking up. That's the main message of this card right here. This energy. It's like a healing energy. It's what I'm going to say is they're giving me the phrase forgive and forget. That type of feeling. Forgive, to be able to release, eliminate whatever this is in reference to. Whoever might have been giving you a hard time, hurt you in some manner, had the last word, whatever it is, it's actually a hollow victory for them. But you need to forgive and then seriously forget. Don't ever think about them again. So the Five of Swords is Aquarius's card in energy. Very independent, knowledgeable, inventive, but emotionally detached. That's the biggest thing picking up off this card. Emotionally detached. Doesn't really care, Gemini. Didn't care about you, the consequences, nothing. So it could be an Aquarius, possibly another air sign, but this is Aquarius's card. And this number 5 energy, which was a challenge that you had to endure and get through, work through, in order to begin your new path, you might say. So 5 is an energy where things get shaken up. And that phrase, passing through fire to be made stronger, certainly is associated with the number 5 energy. 5's also the number of the throat chakra. So look at all these birds. So with the birds, the throat chakra, there was a lot of communication going back and forth. But the good thing, Gemini, is this is over. So you really need to literally first forgive, heal, and then totally forget. Strong message coming through there. Now, moving on to your next card here, you have the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is second only to the High Priestess as far as like intuitive receptibility with the divine. This queen is never without her cup. It's right there. This is where she draws her power from the cup, the divine. So there's an indication here, Gemini, to really tap into your intuition. Especially if you're in the dark about something, you might be trying to figure out which way to go, what to do, where to turn to. This is a very calm energy. So it's an indication to get outdoors by water, as this will restore you. This is the best time, if it's possible, to get out by the ocean. But if that's not available to you, get near running water, a river, a pond. Even a fountain will serve as a last resort. It's the trickling of the water, being able to meditate, hearing this gentle trickling of the water. And I'm also being drawn to messages with the water lilies here. And also there's dragonflies. So there's always spiritual signs and symbols to give us more indication. This is peace, tranquility. The dragonflies kind of symbolize transformation and being adaptable. So the indication here with the Queen of Cups is to really strengthen your co-partnership with Spirit. As the dragonflies on the card, it's just a reminder to bring joy into your life, being able to understand the deeper meaning with life. Life's too short. Life's too short to be stuck dealing or thinking about this energy. So, brings me back to the forgive and forget. That's a recurring phrase my guides keep indicating, to just forgive and forget, Gemini. It's not giving in or surrendering. It's about you, Gemini, that you're forgiving, and that releases you from this energy. But then you're forgetting whoever this is here on the Five of Swords. You're not going to give this energy any more fuel. You're going to extinguish it by forgiving and then forgetting. So the Queen of Cups is showing up as a reminder to be receptive to Spirit, to get messages, guidance, helping you move forward with what it is you're actually destined to be doing, Gemini. Now your next card, Four of Pentacles, which, yes, it's indicating holding on tight. But it's more about wanting that stability, that security, hanging on to what you have because of what possibly you recently went through. So it's really being careful with your money at this time. This could be protecting your job, your money, your home and possessions, your health. Pentacles have to do with all of those things. And with the Four of Pentacles, it's also an indication, Gemini, that you actually do have a firm foundation, and maybe just sitting tight is exactly the right thing to do right now. As you move into the future, you'll know when it's ready to continue building. And what you're protecting here, you're keeping it safe. Now, this is Capricorn's card in energy, so it's a very practical, organized, focused energy, very persevering. It is the number 4 energy of this card, is where you're being very self-disciplined at this time, just wanting to keep things right where you're at this moment, Gemini. It's the best way. You just want to like almost freeze where you're at this moment in time. Now, your overall energy for the week is the Queen of Wands. So she might be showing up along the way this week. This would be a Leo or an Aries individual, usually someone who's in charge of a group or taking the lead. Someone very dedicated to her pursuits, very inspiring energy. And she certainly takes chances following her passion. And I'm really drawn to the eagle at the top here, where it's almost like this queen is soaring up high, getting kind of the bird's eye view, the overall picture to a situation. So possibly she might be giving you some advice this week. And lots of crystal balls here. And I really love the like crown jewel at the top of her wand. There's also a couple candles here, which is shedding some light on something. So she definitely could be giving you a message that you're going to benefit from, Gemini. So be on the lookout for the Queen of Wands. Now, your numerology for your 3 cards is number 10, which is an indication that something has just ended. And this ties into the energy with your 5 of Swords card. And then reducing that 10 down to number 1 is you're now starting down your new path. Again, just forgive and forget, Gemini. Don't bring this energy with you down this new path. Now let's take a look at which crystal your angels and guides have selected for you to carry and meditate with for this week. And you have Fuchsite, healing again. Now let me grab my Fuchsite crystal. So Gemini, here's now a stronger message in regards to healing. What I was picking up at the beginning of the reading, this is once again informing for some Geminis, you're a natural born healer. And you heal with your words, your actions, your energy, Gemini. So a lot of healing involved in your reading this week. And I even think last week you had Peridot, which is also another indication of teaching and healing and helping others. So it's turning up again with now the Fuchsite crystal and energy, just reconfirming that you can make a difference in other people's lives. So now is a great time to put your effort into counseling, teaching, maybe learning more about natural remedies, healing in some form, Gemini. And as with being a teacher with the Peridot crystal, with the Fuchsite, you don't need to be a doctor or nurse to be a healer. Gemini, you could be a great listener and have a very gentle, compassionate energy, which benefits your friends, your coworkers, your family members. But always a reminder, whatever form of healing you do or are considering to do, be careful of becoming too drained. You need to find a balance between giving and nurturing yourself. Now, Fuchsite here, this is known as the healer's stone and has specifically shown up to let you know you're a healer, but also to let you know that you need to prioritize healing yourself as well. So that's why she's showing up. Take some time out to meditate, recharge, and rest. Renew your energy. And of course, with the Fuchsite crystal. Preferably, get near some water that has such a tranquil, healing energy about it. And bring your Fuchsite crystal. Now let's take a look at your oracle card message for this week. You received bearing fruit. Beautiful energy. Well, the message with this oracle card is the results of putting in the hard work, Gemini. This is possibly in regards to maybe through an idea or a consistent thought, actually manifesting it into being. Everything is connected, so envisioning the results of the effort you're putting into achieving your dreams and desires. in partnership with the divine, will enable you to just connect with the way you think and feel and believe, and then it connects into what you'd expect to see and intend to happen. So everything that you're doing, Gemini, especially the healing arts, teaching, helping others, it's going to bear fruit right now. It's a very powerful, fertile energy coming in this week where you're going to be particularly good at making things happen with almost very little effort, Gemini. So pay close attention to what you're manifesting at this time. This could be anything from your career to personal relationships. Your influence, what I'm picking up, is going to be very strong this week. So if you don't like where your life is at this moment, get into alignment with what generally makes you happy, what lights you up. Be clear about what you intended this time, because this card, bearing fruit, is exactly the energy that's coming in for you, Gemini. And I don't know about you, but I see faces on this card. This one I see more if I turn the card. I see faces. Everything's connected. Stars. Butterflies. It's hope. Bearing fruit. So in other words, you're going to be successful. But make what you're trying to manifest, make your intentions very clear. Okay. Last card here, Gemini, is in regards to your love life. Just taking a peek, seeing what the universe is suggesting. And if I can get it, you received forgiving and learning. Wow. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Look at the angels coming in. Wow. Couldn't pick a better card for what your cards are indicating. Certainly tying into your first card here, the Five of Swords, forgiving and forgetting, releasing that energy. And that heals you from your past experience. As this will then bring in more love, a positive energy into your life at this time. So once again, Gemini, whatever the Five of Swords might be indicating, a betrayal, somebody who lied to you, somebody who gave you a hard time. And again, somebody who was really like emotionally distant. They didn't care about you or your feelings or how anything was going to affect you. You need to forgive and let this energy go. And then you yourself are not going to turn back and look at it. And that'll heal you from this energy by releasing it, letting it go. You've got this wonderful oracle card message, bearing fruit. Very powerful energy this week for like cutting this energetic cord. This is an indication that this week, as you're setting your intentions, your thoughts, your ideas into the universe, you're manifesting the current energy that's around you. That's why my guides are saying forgive and forget. You've got this energy and power to manifest what it is that you want instead of manifesting what you don't want, Gemini. Think about that. Your numerology here is indicating something could have just recently finished up, ended. But with it comes a new path, a new journey, a new chapter for your life. So be sure that you're clear on your intentions. As the bearing fruit card is indicating, you're going to be manifesting your intentions. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Gemini, and if you're interested in a private personal tarot card reading which relates specifically to you, just click on my website link listed below. Love and abundance to my Gemini family.